a blanket of snow. The air was crisp, and the world was quiet as Emma and Liam stepped out onto the porch. The faint glow of Christmas lights from their small house painted the snow-dusted yard in soft colours. Above them, the sky was dark and clear, but the first snowflakes of Christmas Eve had begun their gentle descent. Emma tugged her scarf tighter around her neck and glanced up, her breath curling into the air like smoke. "It's beautiful," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Liam smiled, slipping an arm around her waist. The snow began to fall more steadily, delicate flakes landing in Emma's hair and melting against Liam's jacket. The world around them seemed to slow, as though they were the only two people alive in the magic of the moment. "Do you remember last year?" Emma asked. "You said you hated snow." Liam nodded. "I did. Always thought it was cold and inconvenient. But standing here with you, it feels different," he said, his voice softer now. "It's not just snow. It's a reminder of how lucky I am. This feels like the start of something amazing." Emma's cheeks flushed, though whether from the cold or his words, she wasn't sure. The snow started falling heavier now, swirling around them in a flurry of white. Emma laughed as a particularly large flake landed on her nose. "Okay, now it's really coming down." Liam glanced up at the sky, then back at her, his eyes sparkling with mischief. "Think we'll get snowed in?" She tilted her head thoughtfully. "Would that be so bad?" "Not at all," he said, leaning down to kiss her. The world disappeared in that moment. The cold, the snow, everything but the warmth of their embrace. When they pulled apart, they noticed that the snow had grown so thick, it felt like they were in their own little snow globe. "Looks like we're getting our white Christmas," Emma said, brushing snow from Liam's hair. He grinned. "More like our snow-blanketed Christmas." They stood there a little longer, letting the snow envelop them in its quiet magic. The world might have been moving on, but for Emma and Liam, time stood still in the perfect simplicity of the moment. Later, when they returned inside, cheeks pink from the cold, they would remember that first Christmas together, not just for the snow or the kiss, but for the feeling of being completely at home in each other's arms. A memory like the snow to treasure forever.